All right, let's get more on this. Sikonathi Mantshantsha, Eskom spokesperson, can join us now live. Sikonathi, thanks for your time. We appreciate it. So how bad is it?
Shahan, we have been keeping the lights on during the day over the past 3 weeks when the winter really started with the high demand. And we have had to increasingly use diesel in particular to avoid load shedding during the day. We are now at a stage where we have to implement load shedding even during the day for the next 2 to 3 days up until Friday 10 p.m. We are able to supply the highest demand so far this year at 32,000 megawatts of capacity, but that is still not enough to stop load shedding at this point.
Yeah. Will we reach any point where we're going to say that we can stop load shedding for a week or two, or do we still have a lot of work to get that done?
The reality, Shahan, is that during the winter, we will continue to have this load shedding problem. You know that before winter, we did go for some weeks without load shedding, and I must remind the viewers at home, during November, Eskom was able to supply 28,000 megawatts of capacity. The preparations for winter have added another 5,000 to where we are today. As I will say, that is still, however, not sufficient to eliminate load shedding, particularly during the winter. So we will keep having to come to the people of South Africa and request their patience and inform them that we will be implementing load shedding for the next few weeks as well.
Yeah, so you say currently that it's therefore necessary to implement load shedding continuously until Friday at 10 p.m. in order to replenish the emergency reserves. So by the end of that on Friday, you'll have those emergency reserves replenished, but we won't be at a point where we can comfortably supply electricity to the country. Is that what you're saying?
Shahan, what I am saying indeed is exactly that, but I'm also giving the people the certainty that during the winter we will certainly have more load shedding than we normally do have in the summer. So you can expect that we will, after this round of load shedding, there will come a time again when we will be able to, when we will come to the people of South Africa and inform them that we have to implement load shedding to the extent possible. We are doing everything to limit this during the night time.
Yeah. And quickly, let's talk about whether South Africans are heeding that call to actually use electricity sparingly, or are you seeing any, movement in that regard or not?
Definitely, whenever we alert the people of South Africa that we are having difficulties in supplying fully the demand, we do see a reduction, which does help reduce the occurrence of load shedding, or rather the stages. However, the reality of the matter, and this will be our reality for the next few months, I would love to give you better news than that, but I'd rather give you the full story. We will keep having to come back and say, please reduce the usage of electricity, please reduce the usage of electricity, and at times we will have to implement load shedding during this winter again.
All right, we're going to leave it right there. Thanks for that. Appreciate it. Eskom spokesperson Sikonathi Mantshantsha.